Okay, well, I wrote this. I was supposed to be going to a sentencing for one of my traffickers. It was in the beginning of last year in February. It was a really difficult time for me. I was really on my own. I was experiencing being homeless, and I had got a call from my detective, and he was like, "Hey, tomorrow's sentencing. I'm so sorry it's last minute, but would you like to say something?" And I came up with this throughout the night of just sitting. It's kind of long too, so it says, "What would you do if I told you there were 27 million slaves worldwide? And how would you respond if I told you there were more slaves now than when Lincoln was alive? They are not all black, and they're usually not men, but sisters and mothers of all ages, not used for picking cotton or someone else's maid. They're just used for what's known as the human sex trade. For $5 in Africa, you can have a girl for the night. Do with her what you please, she will not put up a fight, because she knows if she does, it will be her last night alive. In Japan, child pornography is legal. This dirty hobby people have is considered regal. But don't be so naive, this is not only overseas. This kind of thing is happening in our own backyards too. But regardless, we're going about it all wrong. We should also be arresting the Johns. They say we're so-called hoes. Hi, I'm Nicole. I was put in foster care feeling nothing but alone, and I tried to leave thinking I could make it on my own. I met him in a room I can still picture in my head, and even though he was older, I thought he was nice. Besides, I missed my father. He said he loved me, but sold me for money, and told me what I was worth, had me believing I was nothing but dirt. And of course there was others that I wanted to escape. Believe me, I couldn't, no physical restraints, but the emotional ones did weigh. Do you think after what I did each night I saw myself as one as you, tarnished with this undeserving label of a prostitute, a victim to my pimps and now your opinions too? Sometimes I sit and think why, and sometimes I think what it would have been like if I had just died. I thank God for my mother and siblings. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have found a reason to survive. I first met the police when I was 14, put in a home, no wallet, purse, or ID. I felt as if my pimp's name was tattooed across my neck, and the shame I felt inside only led me to believe I had become such a wreck. They didn't understand why I didn't turn him over, even after everything he had done, including taking someone's daughter. I made the decision to say what had happened. Later, I ran away thinking no one would understand what it is I had to say. This isn't survival of the fittest, or even survival of the prettiest, but survival of who can put up with the most and not fight back. The drugs I took made it easier to comply, but eventually I grew so numb I didn't know there was another side. I thought there was no way out, and even if there was, I didn't know I was worth it. Hi, I am. Enter in the name of your mother, daughter, sister, or cousin, because with the possibilities, if it's not me, there's always another. These monsters don't discriminate in bending someone's wills to their ways. They don't think or care. Young, old, white, black, Hispanic, Asian, turning anyone into a sex slave. But sex was never an item that was meant to be sold, and my life was never meant to be taken from me. But yet, here I am, 20, and I can't understand the real meaning of love after time and time again of hearing it wasn't enough, and the value of $1 is more than what I feel and more than what I dream. I stay up at night contemplating whether a normal life is meant for me. But we have to sit back and remember we fought slavery before, but it is up to us to choose how we respond, because every 30 seconds, another human being becomes a victim to human sex trafficking. So please tell me how we are going to respond.
You're too incredible, girl. Okay, that's gonna be a hard one for me. So yeah, she's our our butterfly. Okay, guys, we have a whole program. Because what we need is to back her up and to show the world the power of her creativity and her voice, right? So Project Uprise, Butterfly Effects program, everything that you see Butterfly Effect on our website actually sponsors her directly because she is the co-creator of with us of this. You are so incredible, and I just want to say one thing, okay? We love you so much, girl. And I tell you for everybody here. So you don't understand, and so thank you for surviving. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a voice, okay? The whole world is gonna hear, okay? And you're gonna help so many girls, okay? From the front, nobody can do it. Nobody can do it besides you, right? and we're gonna do it together, okay? You're just so special. I just want you to understand that. You're just so special, and this is just the beginning for us, guys, right? This is the spark. She's the spark, get it? She's the spark, right? And now we're gonna go fight for everyone, right? So anyway, yeah, choking, yes. Okay, done, no. We have a whole event, but this is the spark, guys. Grasp that, right? And let's go fight, okay? Like grasp that, let that empower you, right? It'll break you, but let that empower you, because only when we uprise together, we'll stop that from happening to someone else, right, guys? And that's what we're doing here, right? So just feel empowered. Take all that emotion, right? Like Casey says, take it in, right? And then channel it, right? Channel it for the change that we need to make. Nicole, thank you so much. I'm gonna let Casey say something.
Oh my gosh. We love you, Nicole. That was so powerful. Thank you so much for having the courage to share that, share your story. You are worth it, girl. You are loved by so many. You have such a powerful story. And I mean, you got a whole tribe behind you. We love you. Let's go. Okay. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing. That was so powerful. Beautiful, beautifully written.
Thank you.
You're a beautiful person, girl.
Yes, and I'm really excited for everything that's going on.
Go ahead, Eric. You are.